Okay, picture this, a vault so secure, so legendary, it was basically untouchable. A fortress designed not just to keep people out, but to make them think it's not even worth trying. Now, what if I told you a team of thieves looked at that impossible challenge and just said, yeah, let's do it? Hey everyone, welcome to True Crime Repo. Today, we're diving into one of the most incredible true stories out there. Seriously, it's a story that went down in history as the heist of the century. So, our story kicks off in Antwerp. This place is and has been for centuries the diamond capital of the world. It's where fortunes are made. And right in the middle of it all was the Antwerp Diamond Center, protected by security so famous it was practically a myth. That is, until one Monday morning back in 2003. The staff shows up for work, they head down to the vault, and it's just wide open. Not only that, it was completely empty. We're talking over $100 million in diamonds, gold, jewels, all of it, gone, vanished. So that brings us to the $100 million question, right? How in the world did they do it? How did they get past layer after layer of the most advanced security on the planet without making a peep? Well, that's exactly what we're gonna figure out.
To really get how amazing this was, you have to understand what they were up against. This wasn't just some safe. This thing was an absolute fortress. And here's why everybody, and I mean everybody, thought breaking in was impossible.
You know, when security experts look at a vault, they're really just asking two basic questions. First, what kind of tools do you need to bust this thing open? And second, how long do you have to do it before you get caught? Think about it like a video game. You got a level 1 safe, right? You can probably pop that with a screwdriver. But to get through a level 10 monster, you need the biggest, loudest, most insane gear you can find. I'm talking massive drills, plasma torches, the whole shebang. And the Antwerp Vault? That was the final boss. And that gets us to the idea of risk. Security pros actually think like criminals. A little screwdriver is quiet, easy to hide. That's a low-risk move. But a gigantic industrial torch? That thing is loud, it's heavy, and it pretty much screams, hey, I'm robbing this place. That is a massive, massive risk. So, the bottom line is this. The Antwerp Vault was a work of art. It had heat sensors, motion detectors, seismic sensors that could feel vibrations, and even a magnetic field guarding the door. It was built to beat the best tools, the most time, and the biggest risks anyone could dream up. It was, for all intents and purposes, perfect. So who on earth would be gutsy enough to even try to crack it? Well, let me introduce you to the team that took on the impossible, a legendary crew of Italian pros known as the School of Turin. Now, this wasn't your average gang. No, this was a team of specialists, like something straight out of a movie. You add Leonardo Notarbartolo, the charismatic mastermind. Then he brought in an alarm expert, a world-class safecracker, and a getaway driver they literally called the Genius. Every single one of them was the best in the world at what they did. But you know, all that skill wasn't even their real secret weapon. They had an insight. They knew that even the most high-tech, impenetrable fortress in the world has one single glaring weakness. And it's not made of steel or electronics. Yep, complacency. The thieves were betting on the fact that the guards and the staff had become so used to their unbeatable system that they just weren't paying attention anymore. They weren't trying to outsmart the technology, they were trying to outsmart human nature. So, how did they take that one little idea and turn it into a multi-million-dollar plan? Well, it took years of careful, patient planning where they mapped out every single tiny detail. Their whole strategy was just brilliant, and it basically came down to 4 steps. It all started with getting someone on the inside, and it all ended by taking advantage of that one human flaw we just talked about. So step 1 was all on Leonardo Notarbartolo. For 3 years, he rented an office inside the Diamond Center. He played the part of this charming Italian diamond merchant. Everybody knew him, everybody liked him, and nobody had any idea he was secretly filming every inch of the building's security with a tiny camera hidden in a pen. Oh, and get this is the best part. Based on the secret intel Notarbartolo gathered, the team built a full-size working replica of the vault in a warehouse. Can you believe that? For months, they practiced beating every single sensor and lock until they could do it perfectly, in total darkness. So, they did it. They actually pulled it off. Perfectly. They got all the diamonds. But the story isn't over. Because, getting away with it is half the battle. And their entire genius plan was about to come crashing down because of the most ridiculous clue you can possibly imagine. The heist itself? Flawless, absolutely perfect. They bypassed every sensor, cracked the vault, and walked away with over $100 million in jewels. They were ghosts. But then came the part they didn't practice over and over again. Their perfect crime was about to be completely unraveled by one simple, dumb mistake. In a moment of sheer panic after the heist, Notar Bartolo decided to dump a bag of trash on the side of a highway. A local guy found it, thought it was weird, and called the cops. And inside that bag, police found everything. Invoices from the heist, diamond pouches, security tapes, and an half-eaten salami sandwich with Notar Bartolo's DNA all over it. And isn't that just the perfect ending? The world's most sophisticated security system gets beaten by a team of thieves exploiting human error. And then, in the end, those same brilliant thieves get caught because of their own simple, careless, human error. It's the ultimate proof that technology is only ever as smart as the people who use it. And that is the wild story of the Antwerp diamond heist. The thieves did get caught, but the $100 million in diamonds? Never found. They're still out there somewhere. If you liked this breakdown from True Crime Repo, please make sure you subscribe for more incredible stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.